Hey there, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get started on this no contact love reading, Gemini. Holy Spirit, we're connecting with the zodiac sign of Gemini. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for the sign of Gemini in love, in romance, in relation to this no contact connection? Wow, did you see that? Hold on, guys. There's some cards that fell to the floor. Okay, I'm back. Let's put all of these back in. I'm getting a bigger table soon, guys, so that you guys are able to see the cards laid out on the table. Okay, so the Tower, yeah. The Eight of Cups, reversed. And the Hierophant, I see someone returning. Someone that left is returning. This is, look, I'm not going to say this is you, this is them, this is this other person. I'm just going to tell you what I see. Well, I see someone coming back, somebody coming towards you. The Hierophant reversed because they are no longer in a commitment. The Tower. I think this is really going to send a shockwave down your spine. Why? Shockwave down your spine? It's complicated, isn't it, Gemini? That's what's happening. That's what's going on. Does this not make you happy? Does it make you happy? You don't really know. Well, I suppose this is the problem. What plans do you have now that will be kind of mangled, ruffled up? Tell me more. This is what's happening. This is what's going on. I don't really know how to feel about this. And I suppose if I feel this way, that's how you're feeling too. We have the Star, and then we have the Five of Wands. Oh, to reconcile, to fight, peace, chaos. I think that you find yourself, Gemini, in a space where you've managed to really perhaps find peace in your life, or have found some level of peace, perhaps in regards to this, your love life, let's just say. This, as well as you regaining hope, having hope in something. That's what it is. Where are your hopes at right now? What has helped you, I'm hearing, get to where it is that you are now? The Five of Wands. Gosh, this is a problem, guys, because it says that this person coming into your life, this could also be you coming back into somebody's life. Cross-watcher, for example. That would be your point of view here. Anyways, the Five of Wands says that there's several conflicting forces that are fighting against each other to dominate. I'm hearing several realities that are at war at the present moment. What's it going to be? No, I want it this way. I want it that way. This, that way, that way, that way. Okay. That's what's happening. That's what's going on. Tell me more about this Five of Wands. There's a lot of people that are upset, several people, more than one person for sure, that are angry and upset. And you're thinking, gosh, maybe you're thinking this is a great thing. This is wonderful. This is something I want, the star. Perhaps this is something I need guidance with. Do I really want all of this drama? Do I really want all of this drama? Do I even have a choice? You always have a choice. Let's see. Tell me more about this Five of Wands. This is what's happening. This is what's going on. We have the Hermit, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. I think I see someone, okay? I said I wouldn't say this is you, this is them. I'm just telling you what I see. I see someone that has been on a long road. A lot has happened. And I think this is you. You're thinking. Someone is thinking about everything. Five of Pentacles, everything I went through, all the pain and the suffering I have endured, perhaps up until now, maybe that I'm still fighting through. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot that I'm considering. The Hermit and the Five of Cups. I see two people that have suffered. Tell me more. That's what's happening. That's what's going on, guys. Tell me more. Tell me more. We have the Seven of Wands. And there's a defensiveness. There's a defensiveness of maybe whether you should allow this person into your life, or maybe because you're trying to process everything. But you're more inclined to withdraw, Hermit, and put your walls up a little bit. I see that you're angry, you're upset, and well, I think you have a reason to be angry, a reason to be upset, perhaps a reason to be, what is it? Unsure, unclear about maybe the intentions, the intentions that somebody has. Because I'm seeing that you've managed to level up. You've managed to pick yourself up, and you find yourself in a position right now that gives you an advantage. So you are at an advantage. And with the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles, I don't think you fully trust the situation as a whole, because it threatens maybe your stability, whatever position it is that you hold right now that is better than the one you held before. And that could certainly just be your emotional, your mental state, like you are at a better place now, which is why we see this star. You're full of hope. Hermit and the Five of Pentacles. So that's what's happening. That's what's going on. Tell me a little bit more. Tell me a little bit more. Gemini. We have the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. I think you decided, like you made a choice, and some time ago, And you are now seeing momentum, progress in the choices that you've made. So you're seeing the rewards of your past actions, of the things that you've done, maybe even the things that you've sacrificed with the Nine of Pentacles, guys. And well, that's a big factor in all of this, the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. This is you as well moving forward alone. You might not be completely alone, but I mean, just in general, like maybe you're single, some of you, maybe whatever your relationship status is, like, it doesn't matter. This Nine of Pentacles says, guys, that paired with the Eight of Pentacles, you are making really good progress, and you are feeling, you're seeing, you can see it, you can feel it, the progress that you've made. Again, this could be I feel like this is all around you, as well as internally, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially as well. Like, you are at a good place. And I think that you are trying to maintain this because you don't want to feel like this again. The Five of Pentacles. That was horrible. And with the Hermit, I think that we have a gentleman here, someone that has, a lot to think about what has happened. Maybe perhaps you have already done that, and there's somebody, the other person here is having to, do some soul searching. I think that you also don't want to get sucked into, just the drama of it all, because there's a lot of it. So pretty much what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a disruption that happens, a possible, I would say, disruption in your life because of what is coming in. Hierophant reversed. Tell me more about this Hierophant reversed. Tell me more about this Hierophant. Two of Cups, and then the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. I was just trying to clarify. It's like, is there anything more to this Hierophant? I'm seeing this as there is a relationship that is no longer a factor. Two of Cups. That, which, okay, leaves this possibility here. Now, I'm also getting, guys, that there's a new person that has entered your life, aside from the one from the energy we see coming into your life. There is another relationship connection. This is somebody that is already in your life or that is coming in. And it's not the same one, okay, that is returning. You see, there's a difference. There's one returning, and then there's another one coming in, okay? It's the difference. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, guys, well, listen, there's a lot for you to consider, guys. Mostly, I see you not really being in the headspace to want to invest, in this relationship, because in the relationship that is returning, because which I'd imagine is the one, it's the no contact relationship connection that you have. Eight of Pentacles reverse. I just don't think that it's like you think it can't work out. Like it can't work out. But you know, where there is a will, there is a way. And I sense that you don't really have that will anymore. It's there a little bit, but for the most part, I think that you yourself are not invested. You're not invested into this the way that you were before, which makes you hesitant. All right, let's leave it at that. Let's continue. Well, that's what's happening. That's what's going on. Let's get some messages before we continue. Let me just give this a good shuffle. Let's get them from here. Messages for you, Gemini. I'm seeing somebody worried, stressed out. I am very attracted to you. I feel unworthy of your love. You remind me of who I truly am. I will always love you. And I know we were meant to be together. So I know we were meant to be together. I think you feel this way. I think you and another person, you both feel this way. Like you guys were meant to be together. But something has drastically changed, guys. I think you've set off on a journey. You are well into this journey, pretty far in there. And maybe I think you're having to ask yourself, like, this is you. You're on a long stretch already, well into this path. More than halfway, near halfway, past halfway, and giving this your time and your energy. Investing in this could be like you turning around, right? Not completing this journey, this path that you set off on. I think that's what you're feeling. It's not so much so that you don't feel that this is not meant to be, or that it's not special, or that it can't work out. It's just that you find yourself on a journey, and you're having to really take that journey into account. You remind me of who I truly am. I will always love you. I am very attracted to you. I feel unworthy of your love. Tell me more. So what's next? What's next? What is next? What is next? What is going to be developing, unfolding as the days, the weeks continue to pass by? We have the Ace of Swords. Is it upright? It came out sideways. Ace of Swords. And then we have the Four of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom. And then we have the Six of Cups. So that's the past there, returning Six of Cups. Extending the past. Extending itself to you. Ace of Swords. Again, I feel like there's a lot for you to think about. There's a lot that you're thinking about. Tell me more about this Four of Wands and this Ace of Swords. We have the Justice card, and look, we have that Tower there again. You have mixed feelings about it. Justice, I see you trying to decide. Not necessarily trying to decide. I think you're pretty sure, in fact, about what you want to do or what you should do. I think you have a pretty clear mind. You see, I don't think you're undecided. I don't think you're unclear. I don't think that you have doubt. There's just maybe even an inconvenience of some sort, like a way that you thought maybe something was going to go, the way this was going to go. And then this factor comes in, which destabilizes everything, perhaps because it, takes your focus away from something else. Who knows? Whatever it is, the Tower's here, and it says, look, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, and then the Ten of Swords. You know what, Gemini? Frankly, I see you disappointing somebody, gravely disappointing somebody. That's what I see happening. Tower and the Three of Swords. And I see this other person being devastated. And, the Wheel of Fortune says that there's circumstances. Life just happens sometimes, right? Things happen, things change unexpectedly, and before you know it, you find yourself here under these circumstances. So the Wheel of Fortune says that there's things that you cannot control. So don't even try to. I don't even think that you're trying to, guys. I think that maybe you've learned your lesson about that already. Because you know what this feels like? It feels like something doesn't really fit into your life right now. Not because you don't want it to fit, but because it just doesn't fit. And while the Wheel of Fortune says you really can't, you can't control what is happening. You have to work with, you just have to, I'm here, you just have to deal. You're having to really weigh, you're weighing the pros and the cons. And that's just what you have to do at the present moment. You have to weigh the pros and the cons, guys. And listen, if I have any advice for you, is this. We saw that star, and we saw the Five of Wands. And I'm envisioning the star and the really big star that you see in the sky, which is a guiding light. It's a guiding force in your life. So I personally, just what I'm getting intuitively, I feel like you need to continue on this journey, on this path that you set off a while ago. And you shouldn't stop your journey for anything, because you're not meant to. Again, the Wheel of Fortune says just carry on. Because if you don't, if you try to disrupt your life right now, it's just not going to work out. I'm hearing it's going to send you into a loop. You might want to stop everything, because this is something that you want. We have the Four of Wands. So I think that this is something that makes you happy. But just so happens, right? The justice is here. You're weighing the pros and the cons, and you understand that it's not necessarily the right time for this, whatever it is. But I do feel like it makes you happy. Okay, so that's what's next. That's what's next, guys. Yeah, it goes. Let's get some more messages. More messages for Gemini. More messages for Gemini. Oh, that's a lot of messages. Let's take them all. I woke up to you whispering my name. It was so real. Okay. I know it does. That's... I woke up to you whispering my name. It was so real. I know it doesn't seem like it, but my heart is broken too. I feel like something important is going to happen between us this summer. Interesting. Sometimes when I'm driving, I find myself talking to you. It's like you're still sitting in the seat right next to me. Others of you, I saw you recently. My stomach dropped and I wanted to say something. I was too nervous. This person saw you somewhere. I feel like something important is going to happen between us this summer. Sometimes when I'm driving, I feel myself talking to you and it's like you're still sitting in the seat right next to me. I know it doesn't seem like it, but my heart is broken too. I woke up to you whispering my name. It was so real. All right, guys. What do you want to tell Gemini? Advice, maybe guidance, a revelation of some sort. Let's see. What do you want to tell Gemini? All right, Gemini, listen. There's really good opportunities that are coming about, that are being realized, that are being manifested, that are manifested in your life right now. And well, those things are important because you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing this, guys, as like something valuable and something that you deserve to have. Like you deserve to have whatever this is. You do. Whatever opportunity this is, whatever this seed is that has been planted. This event, this situation, this opportunity that is unfolding at the present moment, like it's a gift for you that you should not neglect and that you should open yourself up to. Notice that this is not necessarily love. And then we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords says, remove yourself emotionally from the situation. So that you can make the best decision. Remove yourself. You have to. That's what that's your advice. We have the Six of Wands. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. What's up with the Six of Wands? Success, even more progress, a certain goal it is that you are trying to achieve, that you are undertaking. Like that's the advice, guys. Like, I feel that you have something you need to accomplish. Let them go off on this journey. Let somebody go into the hermit's journey, guys. Don't drop everything. Don't drop everything for them. Don't neglect what you're doing. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't divert, okay, from what you've set your eyes on. You have something, okay, that you are accomplishing, that you have to finish, that you have to overcome, that you want. And this is not a time for you to allow your emotions to dictate, to decide for you. And with the hermit, guys, I feel like it's saying, one, use the wisdom that you've gained along your journey thus far to help you make choices and decisions at the present moment. It's also saying take the time that you need to go within and reflect. Don't let this interfere with your happiness. I'm hearing because it can. We saw the Three of Swords. We saw the Tower. Like, oh, like it's disappointing. It's sad, and there is some maybe internal conflict a little bit. But I'm hearing don't let that, whatever that is. I do see someone being devastated, and I don't really think that it's you. I don't think it's you, although I do see you being upset. But it's. We have the Fool. There is more for you to experience. This is the advice your spiritual team has for you right now. Don't reject this beautiful opportunity that we're offering to you to experience happiness, to experience success. Don't reject this experience that we are giving you, that life has presented you with. Because it would just be incredibly unfortunate for you to do that, because you are deserving of this experience, guys. So don't stop. Don't stop. Keep moving forward with an open mind, with an open heart, knowing that life is going to throw things at you, but you are equipped to make the right choices. You're this Queen of Swords, guys. I like where you are. I do. All right, guys. Closing messages from here. What is this called? The Secret Confessions Oracle. Closing messages. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, where you could book a private reading with me. There are so many people relying on me that I don't know if I can be reliable to you too. There's only so much of me to go around. I feel like you need more than I can give you. It doesn't mean I don't feel the connection. I just can't pour from an empty cup. Maybe this is the way you feel, guys. I like all of the attention you give me. I can't get enough of you. I would do anything for you. Don't break my heart because it's been broken before. And it took me a long time to come out of my shell to trust someone again. I want you all to myself. Wow. All right. One last message and I'm letting you go. All right, Gemini, one last message for Gemini and we're done. One last message for Gemini. Here we go. Here we go. Whoops. Gemini. Whoop. We have challenge, victory. Yeah. Oh, guys. You have a triumph. You have a victory to attain. Challenge. Be proud of all that you've lived through and always find the good in the bad. You have the power to rise up to the challenge and build your own doors for opportunity to knock on. Rest. You're disconnecting yourself from the world and giving yourself the space to rest and grow in your awareness of what's real and what's meaningful to you. You're giving yourself that time. Give yourself that time. Home. This is a time when you'll spend more time at home, uniting with family or creating your own, making decisions to accomplish the family purpose to build a stronger bond. Victory. You're finally getting something that you've been waiting on for a very long time. That's what we saw at the end, guys. A raise, a promotion. Finished the project. Found the love of your life or leveled up. You should be proud. You should be proud. This is what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.